1986 marks the birth and the milestone for mission-critical computing of enterprise organizations. IBM established AIX and RISC machines.
We believed we were making a more advanced RISC machine. We did whatever we thought was necessary to get the best possible cost performance.
I started with AIX on IBM RISC machines in the mid-90s. And as a beginner, Smitty made my life a lot easier, which is still true until today. Already that time, AIX has been an important platform for critical applications. And with features like HACMP, today known as PowerHA, for clustering of the operating system and the application, or MakeSysB for image backup and restoration, AIX was ahead of its time.
BlueGene will be 40 times faster than the aggregate sum of the world's top 40 supercomputers today.
Congratulations, AIX. We met with version 4. You were coming out of elementary school and attending high school, speaking in human terms, and you were making rapid progress. In the 90s, in 1996, you were defeating Garry Kasparov, the world chess champion, in a 6-games match one time using the RS6000 scalable parallel supercomputer.
The application's everlasting thirst for large address and file system spaces was quenched once and for all by the introduction of the 64-bit kernel with AIX5L. Based on the rock-solid 64-bit kernel scalability, AIX version 5 accompanied the advent of the dynamic reconfiguration LPAR technology and capacity on-demand processor and memory resource flexibility.
In 2004, IBM introduced the Power5 microprocessor technology. It was derived from the IBM mainframe, and it brought a new feature called micro-partitioning that was able to virtualize physical CPUs into virtual slices. With that technology, AIX 5.3 was driving a server with up to 64 cores and more than 250 virtual machines. That was a revolution in the Unix market.
AIX kernel was turned inside out and back again to implement the role-based access control. This pervasive enhancement, plus additional security features like file system encryption and trusted execution, fully justified the introduction of a new AIX version, AIX 6.1. Besides the many new high-flying AIX 6.1 features, the most prominent enhancement was the integration of Nigel's famous NMON in Topaz.
A true highlight and milestone was in any case live partition mobility, which is the online movement of LPARs between servers or even data centers. I remember well the first time I demonstrated LPM with a running SAP instance at a customer event, and everyone was really excited.
We introduced PowerSC, providing security and compliance tools to protect data centers as well as cloud environments virtualized with PowerVM. We introduced PowerVC for advanced visualization management to increase productivity related to VM deployment as well as management, with capabilities such as policy-based VM placement as well as relocation options. By now, both of these offerings evolved into compelling solutions for simplified management, providing graphical user interfaces, and are being used by the bigger part of our Power Systems install base.
Sometimes compression leads to expansion, as proven by the active memory compression functionality in AIX 7.1. Operating system memory compression expand the address space beyond the available physical memory resources.
With AIX Live Update, you are able to install all fixes or even entire technology levels online without any reboot, preventing downtime for critical applications. A comparable function cannot be found elsewhere on the market, which demonstrates the enterprise capability of AIX.
With Power9 technology, AIX was able to drive 1,536 threads per virtual machine, and it was also able to support a new technology called Single Root I/O virtualization, which enables to virtualize physical adapters into virtual resources. And also a new feature came, Power Enterprise Pools, allowing dynamic shifting of mobile resources like CPU and RAM between servers on demand.
AIX is used by the most demanding clients to run their mission-critical workloads core business application, for good reason, as AIX provides rock-solid capabilities in terms of security, availability, reliability, performance and scale. I sometimes talk about legacy because to me legacy is not that negative word for outdated technology, but a very positive one, encompassing all the experience, the matureness, the heritage AIX brings to the table. But at the same time, AIX evolved into a very flexible modern operating system, enabling cloud, providing a variety of open source components, and even allows to natively integrate AI capabilities. And we have more to come later this year with AIX 7.3 and Power 10.